Can you hear me now? Let me know if the sound comes back. Hopefully the sound is working. I'm going to wait until you guys tell me that the sound is... Oh, good. The sound is on. Okay. Excellent. So I used to have a Scotty dog. I had a Westie and a Scotty. So I had the black and white salt and pepper kind of thing going on. And the Westie was a boy, and he was super sweet and adorable and just loved everybody. But the Scotty was female, and she was a little alpha bitch. She loved me, but no one else. She would attack all the big dogs, and she would attack anybody who came near me, and I was her person, and that was it. And she has had such a big personality, and she was so adorable, and I loved her so much. It was really sad when she passed away. She was just so full of life. All right, well, I guess we should do the collar. Maybe something like this. Something like that. You've only ever had Scotty dogs until you're a kitty. Oh, that's good. Now, did you have males, females? Because I find that personalities quite different between the two. I mean, cats are the same. Male cats are usually so chill, and the female cats have all kinds of different personalities, it seems like. All female, okay. So nothing to compare it with then. Well, oh wow. Well, were your Scotties, would you call them gentle or aggressive? So this part's going to be a little tricky in here. The body is all black, but I want to show that we have some details. So I think what I was thinking was like a reverse line. So if I was painting, it would almost be like you'd fill in the black and then paint like a gray or something over this. But I'm just going to kind of indicate almost like an open or an outline so that we can still see some detail in the body even as we fill it in with some darker values. So hopefully when we're done, it'll become almost like a little white line defining some of these details. These are the little decisions and stuff you have to make when you're drawing in a style, because trying to do it exactly like a Disney cartoon or whatever is one way, but it may not work, for a black and white sketch like this, or if I was going to make a poster or something, I'd probably do it a little different. But I think that's going to turn out okay. Yeah, it's looking pretty cute. Your grandparents had a boy and he was super sweet. Yeah, I believe that. I don't know why it is. It's just the boy Scotties are very chill. Maybe the girl Scotties were the mousers or the ratters. I don't know. I saw a documentary one time about people who lived in like Manhattan who were taking their terriers and taking them out and like trying to let them go catch rats in the city or something. They were like house pets, and it was very strange and bizarre that some of them became almost like wild dogs again, and some of them were afraid of the rats. I think my Westie would have been afraid of the rats, and my Scotty would have wanted to eat them all. All right, so we're back to the brush pen. So here's the Pitt artist pen with the brush tip. We'll do our outlining. And again, I think I want to put my hand in it, so maybe we'll just work left to right on this one. Fierce, sweet, and gentle with their person. Yeah, I believe that. Yeah, it's funny how some dogs just sort of love everybody and others are like, they have their person and that's it, nobody else. I kind of have a pretty good relationship with dogs in general, and sometimes when I go on my afternoon walk, people will be out walking their dog or something, and you can see when people get frustrated when their dog wants to leave them and come hang out with me. Like, I can't help it. Dogs love me. Not my fault. All right. So I think I want to be extra careful on this collar. Keep it nice and clean, because we're going to have a lot of dark value on the body, so we want to make sure we give this plenty of room to breathe. Trying to make good use of these thick thin lines from these, especially the parts where the fur is. Make it look nice. You can have as many females as you want, but only one male. There you go. That makes sense. See what we can do with these eyebrows. So what other Disney characters you guys into? I was, well, it's been a couple months now, but last time I was on an airplane, this woman got in and she looked exactly like real life woman, exactly like the villain from The Rescuers. It was like creepy. She had the same hair color, literally like the same makeup even. And I pointed her out to my wife and I said, "Oh my gosh, look." And she's like, "What?" And I said who it was, and she's like, "Oh wow, yeah, totally." It's very rare you see oddball characters like that in life, and you're like, they're like a dead ringer. And I remember girl's name was Penny, but for some reason I can't think of the villain's name all of a sudden. Merida. Ooh, that'd be a fun one to draw. It's a lot of hair, though. I don't know. Yeah, The Rescuers is a good one. I haven't seen it in years, but I noticed it's on Disney Plus, and I thought maybe I'd go back and rewatch it. Another Star Wars artist, Randy Martinez, he's been, since this whole lockdown quarantine thing started, he's been going back and rewatching old movies and writing, like, you know, today reviews on movies that are 30 and 40 years old, and it's been kind of funny to read. It's definitely interesting, the movies that you can love at one age, and some of them hold up and some of them don't, or at least they don't for you. But I think part of it is how old you were when you saw it for the first time, you know. It definitely makes a difference. Where's his lightsaber? Well, instead of a bone in his mouth, maybe I should have just put a lightsaber in there or something. I was thinking about putting a bone in his mouth, but I thought, well, no, he looks cute without it. There's our base sketch, so that's not too bad to start with. All right, we're back to jet black. We'll see how that does for us. I actually illustrated 3 children's books years ago that were all based on dogs. A Scotty and a Westie and, I don't know, Pomeranian, every kind of little dog you can think of. They were like little tiny kids books with like 1 sentence per page. And they were even more cartoonish than this. They were real simple. They were fun. Ever since then, I think I just love drawing animals, or cartoon animals, I should say. Well, I really appreciate everyone hanging out with me today while I draw. I normally do this stuff in the middle of the night by myself, but this has been fun. And hopefully I'll figure out how to get some music on for tomorrow and maybe get some more markers. I think I'm going to run out of black. But we've got coming up tomorrow a couple of droids. And I don't know if it'll be tomorrow or not, but I know we've got a Yoda raising an X-Wing on the list and a couple other cool Star Wars ones. And I think for next week we've got some Simpsons for sure. So however long this quarantine lasts, I think we're going to have some fun and make some good art. And who knows, I might just get the hang of this Twitch thing. Get it all to work right. Sorry about the lack of sound earlier. That was my fault. I think when I go to my Be Right Back screen, it mutes the mic. And I thought it was supposed to auto unmute when I came back to live, but apparently that's not what happened. So I'll figure it out. I get really good. I'll be like those Twitch streamers that they can somehow look at the camera while they're drawing. I don't even know how that works. I mean, I just need to like glue eyeballs onto my glasses or something. I know I need better lighting in here. I was going to order some of those like LED webcam lights, but with everyone using Zoom and virtual meetings and working from home right now, everything I looked at was like 30-day delivery. I was like, that's not going to work. Oh, don't worry, Yoda Mom. I'm going to be doing more. I plan to keep drawing. And I'm sure some will be more elaborate and some will be less. And we'll see if my style develops or changes. Because, normally I'm doing my digital illustrations most of the time, and I'm only drawing, traditional art a very small portion of the time. And I think over the next at least 2 to 4 weeks, I'm going to be drawing, 3 to 5 days a week on here, so it'll be fun and transformative. Oh, these eyebrows are so cute. Maybe someone will commission some like Haunted Mansion characters next time. That would be fun. Or next week. I'm trying to keep these little strokes short and tight for you so that we get nice even black coverage on here. I don't like to see streaks. Right? Haunted Mansion would be awesome. Yeah, you're right, Yoda Mom. It's always weird when they take beloved characters and try to reinvent them. Sometimes it works, other times it's just like, I don't think we needed a reinvention. I think it worked fine like it was. Oh, a sweet face. All right. Yeah, we're a lot of the Star Wars artists. Oh yeah, Nightmare Before Christmas. Oh yeah, the Lair Over the Haunted Mansion. I love that too. I think I've only got to do it twice, and I love the Haunted Mansion anyway, so I can't really decide which is my favorite. But the Nightmare Before Christmas overlay is so cool. I really would like to be able to travel the world and visit all the different Haunted Mansions, because I know every one of them is different. I just need Disney to invite me to visit some of the other parks and do some stuff, and then that'd be my excuse to do it. I definitely miss going to the D23 shows too. Those used to be so small and personal, and now that Disney owns Marvel and Star Wars, there's these great big things that you can't, as an artist, you can't even really go to anymore, other than like an hour at a time to do a signing or something, which is still fun. I love meeting the fans, but part of the fun is getting to experience some of the event, at least here or there. Hey Ashley, well, you got here just in time for my last drawing of the session, but before we leave, I'll show the other ones. But I'm going to be back again tomorrow doing some more drawings. Doing 3 in a row live, it took a little bit more out of me than I thought it would, but I'll have to like caffeinate up tomorrow. It's not usually my thing though. Yeah, Phantom Manor, man, I want to go there so bad. Maybe when the coronavirus is over, we can all get an Indiegogo together. Go do some research at all the parks. Hey Ashley, I saw the book about sketch card artist came out. Are you included in that one? We'll give her a minute to answer. Oh my goodness, he's so cute. Okay, so now we need some grays. Let's go, I'm thinking 40% for the eyebrows. We'll do a test before I put it on there. Or maybe, oh yeah, that'd be fine. And maybe we'll make the ears and the collar slightly darker than the eyebrows and the mustache. You're not in the book. Oh, I didn't know there was a deadline. I didn't know anything about it. I just saw that it came out, and I assumed it was the newest of the sketch card artists like yourselves. So I didn't know if it was like a documentary book or what it was about. But I was excited to see something, because I know when I was doing sketch cards, there was nobody out there, talking it up or anything. I mean, there's a ton of fans, which was good, but I'm glad to see that you're getting some exposure from some media now, which is really good. I feel bad for them that their book is coming out right now. I hope that they're able to get some good sales on Amazon and stuff. I know all of us that work in comic books are struggling since the comic shops and distributors closed. It's definitely made a mess of things. Hope it all comes back soon. Oh, thank you, Yoda Mom. I've got a few more details to do here, but this is so much fun. I could sit and draw these Disney characters all day long, let me tell you. I'm not the best at it, but I'm sure if I did more, I'd get better. I'll tell you, Don Bluth, I don't know if you've ever met him, amazing animator. He left Disney to do Dragon's Lair and Secret of Nim and a bunch of those movies, and so talented. I met him years ago, and he could just sit down and you would just name any character from any of his video games or movies, and he would just whip it out. He would just draw it freehand right out of his mind. And I thought, well, there's someone who worked in animation their entire life, and they drew so many panels and frames that doing one little drawing is nothing to them. Okay, so that was 40. So let's take the 60, and let's put that in the ears so they'll be a little darker than the eyebrows. Oh yeah, that's gonna work out good. Yeah, I think Don Bluth is probably, I mean, gosh, one of the main reasons I wanted to become an artist as a kid. I mean, Secret of Nim, I mean, gosh, that movie, it changed my life. It was so groundbreakingly different at the time, you know. I mean, just mind-blowing, I guess, is a way to put it. But, the backgrounds in that movie, I mean, all the crazy paintings they did, just so good. So good. 160, where are we at? 40 again, here we go, 40, there it is. This way the collar will have a couple of different shades on it and look a little better. 20. Just going to hit the edge of this collar with a little bit of white. That's going to make it pop a little bit and look nice. I don't know. What do you think, Yoda Mom? I think we got it. So just as a refresher, here's what we did today. So here's the Mara Jade. So I am going to go back and add some like nice purple glow to the lightsaber. I just got to excavate either my paints or find a nice purple colored pencil in my stash somewhere. And then we did the Han Solo on Hoth, which I think turned out pretty good. Harrison Ford's face is always a challenge and it could be better, but I think at this point, the more I do, the less it looks like him. So I'm going to probably leave that one alone. And then we ended with the Scotty from Lady The Tramp, and he's so cute. Oh my goodness, he's so cute. So there's our sketches for today's live stream, and I hope everybody had a good time. Thanks for hanging out with me. I will be back tomorrow, and let's do it all again. I'm going to shoot for starting sometime between 10 and 11 a.m. Pacific time. And like I said, we've got some droids, we've got some Star Wars characters, some other things. So we'll see how far we get tomorrow, but we got 3 done today. And I appreciate you guys hanging out with me, and hopefully I'll see you again tomorrow. Thanks, and have a good one.